And booty. Oh wait, Queen of Sauce. We have to get that. Okay. Strawberries! That's my farming level 4. Five. Shit. It is funky. I didn't check the weather, did I? Canada sells milk in bags. That is true. Only in the East Coast. Westerners are like normal. Yeah, I doubt that somehow. Not the bag milk, but the normal part. Oh, fuck you. Picture all of Western Canada just like the video. Gonna go out for a rip. We hit redneck AF? Oh, confirmed then. Canada's rednecks? Is the Texas of Canada? Oh my god. The Texas of Canada. Holy shit. That's funny. It's the best way to describe it. So we make like majority of Canada's money. Texas of Canada. And I was like, we talking about Alberta? Hey. What's up, Bobcat? Oh, okay. I was gonna check the weather to see if it's gonna rain tomorrow. You know what? Doesn't matter. Because I don't need to water this every day. And we already watered him today, so we can go ahead and put him in. But when's the festival actually? I'll have to do a quick check on that first. Might as well turn in these geodes too. I want to get a mill. Leak for George. Leak for George. I'm American. but someone who I follow on Twitter is married to an Albertan. Got my first spawn started. I'm trying to make more outfits on the game. That reminds me, we still have to update the 100% completionist thing. We're going to be adding all outfits to one of the things I have to do. Which, there are a lot of outfits. Like, a lot. There you go. Favorite thing. Sigh. Oh, somebody... Okay, so... Yeah, now we can do a cool thing, which is we can click and see their birthday and things that they love. Now I know one of these people definitely loves strawberries, and I don't remember who it is. It might be Haley. Perhaps Maru. Maru. Yeah. Okay. Demetrius loves them? Wait, Demetrius loves them too? Really? Oh. Fucking people just freak out over Alex, man. Oh, shit. Shit. I'm sorry, Lewis. Forgive me. Yo. What's up, Dolph? Ezra, how you doing? Spoon. Shirtless pixel man. Well, okay then. When are you picking up Papa T? He can wait. I'm just joking. Yeah. Beat the challenge yet. Okay. Oh shoot, I could save that Joja Cola for Sam. That's alright. I'll just leave this bear here with Clint. Oh, I can't. That's right, because it has to be in my house. Before I played this game for 2 months straight. Literally took a notebook, filled out entire town, the favorite things. It's a wonderful update that shows you now. Yep. Mod for Baru. Pog. Yep. It's gonna be some new shit right there. Oh, wait. We're gonna turn in our copper watering can now. Pro tip for anyone that plays this game. Remember to process your geodes before you upgrade your tool, because when you start upgrading your tool, he won't be able to do your geodes anymore, and you'll be a sad boy. Didn't realize it made you famous. Oh wait, we're gonna go to the north trash can, just do 1.4. The biggest feature in 1.4, the trash can next to Joja. Oh. Can we trade a True Game colors for Fair Dance? Oh god. I'm okay with this. Wow. Strawberries. So we're gonna want to get preserve jars. Stardew. Ugh. We should be able to make them tomorrow. So we need to prep by getting lots of coal, which we already have, and then stone and wood. Just buy the wood. Save often. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Enjoy the emotes. And my sub count has been booming. Booming. Killed my worm friends. Thank you, Save Often. A 7-month sub. Panda! What? Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you, Panda. 5 subs. God damn. Pidgeotto, thanks for the follow. Thank you. Gifting a sub to Sun Deco, Thorstar, Ziggs, Urusaki, and French Tomahawk. Damn, that is... Twitch did a good job of implementing the gift sub system for like choosing people to give sub to. I feel like every time someone gifts subs, I always like, I'm like, oh, I know all these people, you know? Thank you. Really appreciate it, Panda. Thanks, man. Enjoy the emotes, guys. With that, I think we're at like, let's see. Getting back up there. I think I'm like 260 subs. 254, but 263 sub points. There we go. Getting back up there. It's good stuff. I'm not sure I got a sub the other day to a channel. I got a sub the other day at a channel I didn't know existed. Well, it might be that someone gifted it to you, you know? But it could be because there was tons of gift subbing happening. Like, it has like a priority list, I think, if that makes sense. Like, if someone started gifting like thousands of subs to my channel, then all of a sudden you would go from people that like watch regularly or like have been subbed in the past or something like that, to people that have just like followed one time a long time ago. But it will choose, it chooses like people that have been active recently, I feel like, unless those are already all chosen. At least that's my thought process on. I think it does, but... If I had a bit for each of the ways people say my name. Sunda Eco. Sundico. Oh god, sitting are just so much better, dude. You can get a gift sub outside of a stream by hopping a stream and leaving. Sets a timer for I've heard. Oh. Well, I don't know. All I know is that it seems pretty solid for the people that it chooses whenever I get gift subs. in my experience, but that's just in my stream, I guess. So. Ezra, thanks for the 4 months. Appreciate that. Keep enjoying the emotes. So, meme emote idea. That's definitely already been done because, well, for starters, any emote that is already a meme is an emote in someone's channel. But I haven't ever seen anyone post it, which means that I don't know, it doesn't matter. So, probably not a good idea then. Oh my god. Ow. Saving the angels. Thank you for Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate it. Oh, speaking of which, we got it. Not speaking of which, but I just remembered. We can get the minecarts going. We should do that. Venture skill, we should have both those things. And then this, we need this. We already have that. We have that. Oh, we have solar, but we don't have the void essence yet. If not, you missed one. Like, there was a void essence. I didn't pick it up. I have a solar. Oh, yeah, there they are, thanks. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I was like, oh, we're at that level where we can get those things, so should make sure we have it. I'm gonna want the fiber, I think. We need this because we need to have every piece of furniture. So, oof. We already have the topaz for Gunther, so. Oh, the bat wings. Yep, we didn't need those. Get to 100. We'll get our energy refreshed. I can't use any stairs because I need the stone. There we go. That's for bundle 2. Oh, there we go. Max energy. Plus an increase. Let's see if I can get an earth crystal quick. While also getting lots of stone. Ow. These give stone. The big stones are good too for that. Like the 2x2s. Oh, there we go. What the fuck? Oh. And your earth crystal! Can you call me for a second? Yeah, I can call you. Hey! Woo! Party! Okay, now I call. Hey, what's up? Oh. Well, I was gonna leave in probably like 45 minutes. So I could stop stream a little bit early and pick you up. Do you not have, you don't have a ride, right? You wouldn't, can't imagine you'd have a ride. Okay. Well, do you want to like hang out for half an hour and then I come pick you up while you can like return your stuff, or do you want to go home right now? I'm trying to gauge. Okay. Do you want me to drive you home and then go pick my dad up? You want me to just go straight there with me? Okay. Yeah, I will pick you up at a little after 5. That sound good? Or yeah, a little after 5. I'll stop my stream at 5. Yeah. Okay. Yep. All right. Feel better. Bye. Okay. Well, I was gonna leave in like 45 minutes to pick up my dad, but I'm gonna leave slightly early because Kayla's not feeling well. She's doing like okay. She's just not feeling great, so I'm gonna pick her up. So doesn't change the stream much. Just end the stream like 15 minutes earlier than I was planning on. So that's totally fine. And yeah, let's see here. When are you gonna get arcade games? I've never beaten either. I did have a Frozen Tier, but it's at home, and I just realized, so I'm trying to grab it so I can get the minecarts set up tomorrow. So yeah, I do. So I didn't really... Sometimes I don't, like, explain what I'm doing, I just do it. Like, my bad. Use it for bundles, too. Making sure we're all good here. Let me check over here to make sure there's anything else. Dun, dun. Ooh, we have more wood for preserve jars. Take your airborne. Shit. I don't have airborne. Prairie King. When are you gonna beat the Prairie King and GMO cart? That's a good question. I mean, I don't have to I'm not in a rush to do it, you know? Just trying to get set up with, well, basic stuff right now. I think my plan is that I'm gonna wait until this. Okay, this is a really long challenge, right? Like 500 plus hours. So I'm gonna just do this while I'm really want to, and then if I'm like, you know what, I don't really feel like playing like Stardew today, then I'll do like the Prairie King and Juma Kart, because those are gonna take a while. Like I'm gonna have to sit down and just like grind it out, to do Prairie King without dying. I'm gonna have to like really get used to the mechanics. I played the game and beat it, but that was a while ago, and I definitely haven't beat it without dying. And then same with Juma Kart 2. I played it a little bit when 1.4 came out, just like 2 weeks ago, but it's gonna take me a little while to get used to the mechanics properly. So I'm gonna wait until I'm not really feeling like farming, mining, fishing, and be like, you know what? I'm gonna do that today. So that would be so great. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm not entirely sure I'm gonna be able to do it first try without just being like, fuck this shit, and then just trying to do it later. We'll see. Right. What's up the new one? Okay. No. Get out of my way. What the fuck? Stupid Junimo. Oops, wrong one. Lakefish. Oh, we just need the sturgeon. I like that it like highlights which ones you've gotten. You see? It's kind of nice. When is the time to sell strawberries? That's a good question. I'm thinking about, could just go to the mine right now and get stone. Nah, we good. My plan is to try to preserve all of them. So as long as I can get them all preserved before summer hits, then I'm gonna do that. Preserve jars. Tiller. Okay. Let's put this shit away. Dun, 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 dun. Just put this in here for now. Oh, this goes in a bundle too. Put that in there. Oh. I'll put these strawberries away too. Sell these. Actually, I want these for spicy eels. Yeah, spicy eels are good. Just have to get to the desert. Okay, we have a good amount of wood. We just need a lot more stone right now. Go ahead and start getting that going. We should go to the mines. Yeah, they come up again. Was there a cooking show today? Yeah, glad to hear that. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, oh boy. Ooh, Linus. Yeah. He's easy to get gifts for once you get the whatever. I'm just gonna give him this green bean. Once we get the desert unlocked, we'll give him gifts then. Wednesdays are the reruns. Alright, need stone. Shit. Woo. Woo. Nice. Hey, Peace Frog, it's going good. I'm about to pick up my dad from the airport. End my stream in after this day is over, actually. Like 20, 30 minutes. I'm gonna end my stream and go pick up my dad from the airport. He'll be on stream, not tonight, but be on stream pretty soon. Trying to get lots of stone right now. These ones are really good for stone, these gray. One tap and you get 2 stones, so. Oh, actually, that's not true. Sometimes you get 1, but. We'll make as many preserve jars as we can. Can you stream out while he's here? Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming less while he's here. But not as much less. Oh, English. It won't be like it was the first time he was here. I don't think, because first time I was here was during the summer and we were just like out and about every day, but now it's winter, so we won't be able to like get out and about quite as much, so I'll be home streaming a bit more. But yeah, I would say expect my stream lengths to be like half as long for when he's here. He's here for 7 days, so. Yeah, the real problem with my dad coming to visit was afterwards, actually, because I was just so sick. Yeah. That was a problem. I was like, oh, well, it's not that bad. I'm not streaming that much when my dad's here, because afterwards I can stream a lot, and then I got sick. Some stone, getting some stone. Oh, I can just stack it up. I forgot. Nice. 6 so far. Bit more stone. The best improvement? It's a good one. Oh, I need to get rid of these big rocks. A lot of energy. Still a lot of coal. We don't have much wood left, though. Not enough for another preserve, so that's where we're at right now. Oh, minecarts. Hello. I think I forgot to use the minecarts this morning. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, shoot. Shoot! Put it away and get lots of hardwood. Depends on what you need, but... So you're gonna have to... just farm the stumps from the secret woods. Which is only 12 hardwood a day, though. Gotta just do that daily. Secret forest, yeah. That's the way. Oil makers, hardwood fence, you don't need the hardwood fence, but you could definitely, you do the, I mean, yeah, you just have to grind the secret woods every day. Another thing you could do if you're really desperate for like tons of hardwood, you can get the lumberjack perk profession. You'd have to change it if you have a different one. You have to go to sewer and then use a statue, 10,000 gold to change it. And then you can cut down every tree in like the South Cinder Sap Forest, something like that. That'll give you some extra hardwood. Average around like 1 per tree that you chop down. So what you can do is you can plant hundreds of trees and then just chop them all down and get like hundreds of hardwood. Maybe it's like half a hardwood per tree on average. I don't know. It's not great. But like if you have like 100 plus seeds, just plant trees in a grid in like the desert. Cover the entire desert with trees and then chop them all down once they grow. But of course, you have to wait like a month or 2 for them all to grow. Although there is tree fertilizer, which you can use too now, so it's interesting. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna do some fishing, I think. I can't water this stuff today because my watering can's been upgraded. That's fine though. How far apart do trees need to be? Just plant them with 1 space between all of them. You know? And again, you can chop down all these trees, South Cinder Sap, and they'll grow back. If you chop them all down, you'll get... I thought Haley really liked strawberries. Oh, fuck you, Haley. Town sucks. You suck. You're the reason this town sucks, Haley. I thought you would like Why wouldn't you like strawberries? That's so stupid. Yeah, it's definitely just Maru. Confirmed. God damn it. Spoil that bitch. He eats flowers. Yeah, why would you like a coconut? That's a stupid gift. Strawberry's a good gift. Here's a fresh hand-picked strawberry from my strawberry patch on my farm. Ew, what a stupid gift. Shades prismatics too. Shades prismatics. I have found a dinosaur egg, yeah. We have one, we put it in the museum. We're gonna have to get another one now. That's fine. Lucky bastard. It's not that hard. You can also get them now. Actually, D-Maniac, if you want to get dinosaur eggs, I know how you can get them really easily now. Guaranteed. You just have to have the quarry unlocked. And then you go... Wait, is it... No. Or is it just the dinosaur level in the Skull Caverns? Never mind. And whatever. You go to the... There's a dinosaur level now. You go there. Alright. And you can get... dinosaur eggs. They're just on the ground. You pick them up. It's in the Skull Caverns dinosaur level, yeah. It's new to 1.4. And, yeah, go there. So just go down the Skull Caverns until you find a dinosaur level, and then there's dinosaur eggs there. What level? Well, it's randomized every time, so... Skull Caverns is Monkey S. Well, stop being a bitch. It's also a 10% chance... Drop from Pepper Rexes in Skull Caverns. Yeah, kill those dinosaur things in Skull Caverns. 10% chance. Easy. Easy. I missed it. Sorry, I was reaching for my phone. Just make sure, just be well equipped, have lots of food on you. You'll be fine. The thing is, here's the thing, D-Maniac. Skull Caverns isn't Monka S if you just follow one simple tip, which is if you are ever in any trouble at all, for any reason, just hit the E button. That's it. Or if you're on console or some shit, just open the menu. The game is paused. You can't be hit. Can't be hurt. Unless you're multiplayer, which in that case, good luck. You're gonna die. Don't even do it. You're fucked. That's it. But if you're in single player, all you gotta do is just hit the menu button. The game's paused. Okay? And then you can... so right now I have my fishing rod selected. But I can go ahead and change it to, like, the bream I want to eat by just hitting the number 9. Or using, yeah, just hitting the number 9, because you see 9 there. And then, just hit escape to leave the menu and immediately right-click. And now you have this screen open with the game also paused. Ask if you want to eat the bream. Hit yes. You eat it. Your health goes up, and then you don't die. Easy. Unless you're a multiplayer, then you're dead. You're just dead. Yep. You have to be quick on your feet and always be monitoring your health a lot more if you're a multiplayer. Be helpful to have, like, coffee and spicy eel, or obviously magic rock candy would be the best, but to get magic rock candy, you'd have to have lots of prismatics, which I assume you wouldn't, since you're having trouble with desert mines. Or sorry, Skull Caverns, then. You, probably don't have a lot of prismatics, so. Co-op is for losers who have friends. God. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's worth, like, no energy. Oh, that's not worth it either. I always have too much shit on me. I should just upgrade my backpack again, but I don't have enough money. I'm just gonna chop down trees. Oh, there's also more stuff I can grab down there. Pick up your dad? I'm gonna be soon. So, my dad was supposed to land 10 minutes ago, but his flight was delayed by an hour, so he's landing in an hour. I'm gonna be leaving to pick him up soon. I'm also picking up Kayla from work because she's not feeling too great. I don't have the hell on me. That is a lot of these stones. This is awesome. Look at this. Look at all that stone. Woo! Should probably grab things so we can get the worms. Chauffeur percent. What do you think of the movie theater? I think it's a stupid addition. I like it. I think that if you look at it like oh, I'm excited, there's a new area, like a new building. And then you're like, well, this new area and building doesn't really add too much new gameplay opportunities other than just going on dates. And they're pretty minimalistic in terms of like, it's not very deep in terms of a date. So in that regard, if you were like, oh, if you were like, I would have rather had it, we had a different building that allows you to like buy new stuff that you can to add to your farm or something like that, or some new like gameplay feature like that, I would agree with you. But what I will say is, for what it is, I like the addition. Like, I'd rather have the addition than not have it. You know what I mean? I like it. I like the new songs that it brings, the little new movie snippets. I think that the, like, feel of it matches the feel of Stardew, and I like that you can, like, now technically go on dates with them, even though it's, again, like, not too deep in depth there, but, Crane Game's a nice little bonus, too. So, I like that they're making a use out of a building that's not being used. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like it. I don't see what the problem is. I guess it's really expensive, but the thing is, it's a late game thing, so it's not expensive in late game. And it's good to have, like, expensive things to go for, so people have goals they can try to reach, even if it doesn't actually, like, help them make more money or something like that, you know? I don't know. I like it. That was my long version of the answer. Hope you liked it. A lot of shit. Yep. It's in the back, the top right corner next to the kitchen. There's a door. You won't be able to access it unless you're friends with Caroline, though. That's a nice little addition as well. And there's a new song with it. I really like there's a good amount of new songs added. I was really hoping for that, and, well, they delivered. Concern Deep delivered. Fun speedrun? Nice. That's good. Yeah, I also like that. I would honestly say the biggest thing about the movie theater isn't the movie theater itself. that I like. It's the missing bundle. The fact that there's another bundle. It's really cool that there's been additions added to the bundle stuff. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing even more of that in the future as well. I really like that. And I don't know why I was talking about the money aspect of being that much money or whatever, because that's only if you go Joja. No one goes Joja. I was just thinking that because when I unlocked it, I did it with Joja just to test it to see. So I forgot. I just kind of blanked there. But yeah, I really like the missing bundle thing. That's really cool. I honestly never expected him to add any more bundles at all. More community projects. I like the community projects. That's good. Ties in well with Stardew because, like, you know, you can have new interactions with NPCs in most cases with new community projects. You're building up the town more, which is satisfying. Yeah, that's good stuff. All right. Forging level 4. Charcoal kilns. It's nice. Craft all the clothes items. Yeah, so that's not currently in the list, but I do want to do that. So we're gonna add that to the list. You can check out the list yourself if you look at exclamation mark 100. But yeah, I have to go. Picking up my dad from the airport as well as my girlfriend from work. So I know it was a short stream today. I'm sorry. But I'll be back on tomorrow with another one. Be doing more Stardew. Getting close to summer. Hopefully that's when things will start to pick up a bit more. Yeah.
But see, it wasn't.
Frank, thanks for the follow.
Foreign hunter, I used to call Legionnaire.
Legionnaire?
Legionnaire because, yeah, Legionnaires are from France and they were military people.
It's like they're hunters of foreign people or something.
But they were military brigade, but it was from France. Or Legionnaires, they call them.
Huh. Days, thanks to the follow. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, no, it's festival tomorrow. That's no good. Let me check. I'm not going to set up the ping pong robot right now.
We will do that, though.
Not today, though.
Not today. Awkward squirrel. That's a good one. Awkward squirrel. Just nuts, I think, would be good for that one. Awkward squirrel. I'd call you nuts. That's what I'd call you. Big game. Yeah, I think you're right, Corn Hunter.
I have to go get my watering can today. Big game. The nickname got changed to Legionnaire. Huh. What's up, Agni? Yeah, yeah. He's going for it. He is going for it. Okay.
So what's the idea here?
This game is like Harvest Moon. Remember that game?
Stardew Valley.
Yeah, it's Stardew. I guess you played it
Yeah,
a little bit.
yep, I did. I was doing the fishing.
Yeah, you were. Yeah. Yep.
Like most of these, you're gathering resources, right?
Yep.
You haven't been in Minecraft for much, have you?
No, not really doing Minecraft much anymore. My dad stream all those games. You stream Minecraft, Stardew,
Minecraft, Stardew.
Mario Maker. You did Luigi's Mansion speedruns.
Oh yeah. I did.
Yeah. The new one came out, Luigi's Mansion 3. That came out. Luigi's Mansion 3.
I know.
Third one. Came out. Where's your dad's gold medal? He's never won a gold medal.
What? Yes, keep tracking, nobody explodes. That was fun. Mine was always keep tracking, everyone explodes.
You better fix that.
I'm working on that.
We're going to a tournament in a few days. Yeah. It's all gonna be on tennis surface and stuff, so
I'll get it.
I have to get used to it.
I think I have to just return it low where I do.
Whatever you gotta do to return it low and deep, yeah. Because half the time you pop it up. The other half the time it's... Yeah. So you probably won't be able to slice it. We're not gonna do the slice.
Oh, I don't need to work. Yeah, I don't need to work slice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gotta do that.
Wherever you do undercut, you can pop it up though. I don't know. You're better off just driving right through the ball.
I think this would be like a slice to me.
Mm-hmm.
This one is not really.
But you're still sliding across the ball. You're not going through the ball.
But I can keep it low. If I just like, I can keep that low.
I don't know. Might want to also. I would like to see you just drive straight through the ball like normal forehand.
No, I need to do that. That's what I'm
just see.
I have no drive.
Yeah.
So we're not going to be with Steve till Thursday?
Yeah. That's right.
So we're going to see Steve for one day then.
No, Sunday as well.
Oh, Sunday, okay.
But we're gone Friday. Steve's a pretty busy guy.
Yeah.
I see him Friday and Sunday for Sheila's, and then I see him Wednesday for bowling. So I guess we'll see him tomorrow night for bowling.
Yeah, that's right.
Give me that watering can. How you guys doing today? Okay. So waiting on people to join a bit. What's up, Gremlin? How you doing? Was Gremlin around when you were streaming, Dad? I don't think so. Gremlin?
Oh, no. Gremlin?
Gremlin?
That's what we call him.
That's what you would call him, is Gremlin?
Gremlin.
Wow.
Justin Bowling Ball?
He was around. Wow. Well, there you go.
Really? Well, Gremlin, when did that's what I would call that person. Gremlin.
Doing good. How you doing? Where you at? I'm still at home. My dad is with me though. Came to visit. Came to visit me. Papa T bring his custom bowling ball. Do you have a custom bowling ball? I mean, I guess you're not gonna be bowling, so be watching, cheering. Yeah. We don't drink that much there. Some of the other teams drink a lot. I mean, obviously I don't drink, but
Nimbo.
Yeah.
And,
I know what you
yes,
do.
I know, and it actually continues freezing it. You can
Mhm.
actually create ice from it. So.
Mhm. Doctors recommend waking up at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Really?
See, I see Bosch. I see like that booze head. That's what I see out of it.
Booze head?
Yeah, it's kind of a weird one. Don't know why.
I don't think Boschhead's gonna appreciate that.
No, I would just call him Boozer.
You're
Just would.
I mean, you're calling Gremlin Gremlin.
Grandma, that makes
Calling
sense.
Boschhead Boozer. Yeah,
No,
it's not a good
not a
idea.
perfect science.
Those are big
Oh,
stream supporters, and
But
now they're not gonna support your stream.
bad shot right there. No,
Bad
that's
shot?
Bad shot.
No. You're a sniper. Bad shot. What? Where's my... Oh.
What's up?
I mean, everyone calls me Gremlin.
See? There it is.
Dang it.
How's it going, bad shot? Good to see you.
Okay, so water everything. Got our copper watering can going. We want to get more preserve jars. We can get one more right now, but I'd like to get a lot more. Don't have any money though. Dad play video games? He does.
There's another video game that was actually decent.
A video game you're decent at.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not sure
you know what?
anything
Wait,
comes to
not-
mind.
Wait, decent at. Well, that's relative to how.
No, I'm just
how
joking.
bad it is, actually. I liked it because I liked it. And I could. Well, one of my things was I wanted to make sure I could play music when I was doing it. Whatever game I was playing, that was a big one.
Yeah.
You know, and then something I
Yeah.
could give people guff about. Whatever I was doing. Let's see. So there's like Skyrim, but that wasn't it. What was?
You didn't really get into Skyrim, I don't
What
know.
was it when I was doing and you went through these worlds?
Breath of the Wild?
I did Breath of the Wild for a while, yeah.
But that's something you're thinking of?
I got through.
Was it on Switch?
I was using the little joystick thing, but they were like you slide them in and they would charge.
The Switch, yeah. That's the Switch. That's the Switch.
Doing on that.
You were playing a game on that.
Yes.
Wasn't Tetris.
No.
Were we playing together?
No, I don't think so.
Wasn't that like Overcooked game, the cooking thing, right?
No.
Okay, guys, the game on the Switch. What you were going through worlds?
I guess maybe it was Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild's like one world.
What's the one where you have to stop, drop, and roll all the time? You're like. You have a sword.
Super Mario Odyssey?
What's that?
Super Mario Odyssey?
No, it's like a castle type thing. And you're,
Castle.
almost kidding me.
And you're like rolling or
Well,
something?
yeah, you do this tuck and roll, and you're trying to beat.
2D? Was it
what's
2D? No, like was the game two-dimensional or
no,
three-dimensional?
No, 3D.
3D game?
Wait a second here.
You know what I'm saying, like 2D, 3D game,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
It was 3D?
It was 3D.
Okay.
And I got fairly proficient. Dark Souls.
Dark Souls! Oh my god. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. 3D, castle-ish,
Yeah,
and rolls, yes. That's right, you did play a lot of Dark
I
Souls.
did.
I forgot about that. Oh my god. You must have got decent viewership playing that.
Yeah, I did.
I don't think he was playing on the Switch though. No, he must have been
Okay.
playing on PC for that with the Xbox controller.
So was Breath of the Wild on
Breath of the Wild would have been on
Switch?
Switch, yeah.
Okay.
Puppy mascot and a slide whistle. Yeah. Gotta learn from my dad.
Puppy mascot.
Mm-hmm.
He's still there. I gotta get Johnny online before people don't see him anymore.
Yeah.
He doing okay.
He's doing okay. That's good. By the way, Virus Late, I got your email. I don't think I responded about the Steven Universe episodes. Thanks. We were only able to watch the first one. What?
It's in the bottom there. Go shave your hairy pits.
I don't know.
That's what it says.
I don't know. I don't know. My hairy pits, I guess. But yeah, I got your message. Enjoy the 4th is the best, in my opinion. Okay. Okay. I need some way to get energy right now. I don't have any energy.
I'm just trying to think of some of the other games that I've played though. You just mentioned get energy, so what was it? I mean, well, I guess Minecraft you had that kind of good stuff, right?
Why can I not think? No, no.
Minecraft you put stuff together.
Yeah, yeah. What, Jabber? That's crazy.
Wait, what's one where you go get,
What?
What's one where you get on a horse?
Where you get on a horse?
Yeah, you get on a horse and go places.
Horse riding simulator.
No.
It probably exists. Breath of the Wild.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
What's one where you teleport around? Yeah, what's that one?
Portal.
Oh, okay.
Portal.
Portal. Yep, I did Portal.
Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting one actually.
Portal is an interesting concept for sure.
Get your mind around a little bit.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to. It's like a whole new kind of spatial awareness type thing that you have to kind of wrap your head around, like that. It's different. I like that you can see where it's going. I think these are saying where it's going. Okay. 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 Yeah. Right now, the first episode, we don't really know where it's. We didn't really get anything about where it was going or anything. Well, that's not true. You get a lot of information, but not really where it's going or where the problems are going to persist. Overarching story line problem. Because I need wood to make stuff. I'm trying to make money.
Right. Typical rainforest chopper.
Typical capitalism.
Yep. I'm just gonna chop down this rainforest because I want it.
It's right. Well, it's my property, so
How do you know it? You pay for it?
it was my grandpa's property, and he gave it to me.
Is that what this says?
Yeah.
Is that the background story?
Background story is your grandpa on his deathbed
Yeah.
gives you a letter and says, "Don't open it. There's gonna be a time in your life when really down, not having a good time,
Right.
and when that happens, you're right for this gift." And then, so he just has this letter with him. It's like 10 plus years later.
Okay.
Doesn't give you an exact date. You're working like a corporate job,
Yeah.
and you're like corporate grunt desk employee or whatever, and you don't like it, and you take the letter, you open it, and it's like, "Hey, if you're reading this, like, here's a deed to my farm. You can move there, enjoy like nature, just get outdoors and live the simple life." And that's what we're doing. And by simple life, we're gonna completely ruin this entire small town by overtaking it with all of our capitalism and making a bunch of money.
Oh, wreck the rainforest.
Yep.
Well, you can't wreck someone with capitalism.
You can't wreck someone with capitalism.
I mean, no. I'm saying you can't.
Oh.
Well, capitalism is good.
Capitalism's good.
Well, yeah.
It's good.
Why would you?
Has some downsides.
There's downsides and upsides to everything.
Yes, it's true. Joja is good, confirmed. I still don't have any energy stuff. You should do ancient human manipulation. No. What's up, Blade? I guess I'll just fish. I'll just fish.
Blade Runner.
Joja's the best thing that happened in this town. True. That is my dad, Nefarious.
Tis.
Wheeling and reeling. What's up? Wheeling and reeling.
Mysterious definitely.
They know what they're talking about. Yep.
I'm gonna go with that it's a gal. I don't know.
You're gonna go with it's a gal. I mean, it says queen in the name, so decent guess.
That's my only logic. I
Agency manipulation still work. 1.4. It's a good question. Blade would know. Probably. Maybe not, actually. Yes. My dad. I'm just copy paste. Okay.
He's
Not
not that good looking.
that good looking? Okay.
Oh,
Curl into a chat. What's up, Quad Mob? Blade was testing it last night. Nice. Made a video on it. Something's to tighten up. I still haven't made my video. For... Probably not going to do it now until my dad leaves, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Took the time to write the script.
what is the girl?
Opposite
Opposite of a boy.
of a boy.
The Inquisition was nefarious queen. Was a grill, as you guys used to call it.
Cleaning up for on YouTube videos for Stardew. What do you mean cleaning up? He's video from like 4 months ago that just happens to be getting views now. I'm happy for him. It's awesome. But yeah, YouTube algorithm, am I right? Missing out on the action? I'm not missing out on the action. I have 4-month-old Stardew videos that could just randomly start getting views if they wanted to as well. He just posted one today. Well, that's after it blew up. The video today is nothing to do with the, it's because yesterday when I was streaming, I was like, dude, your channel's blowing up. And he's like, what? And I was like, dude, you just got like a bunch of subscribers in the last like couple days. And I think your video just went up like 5K views today. And he's like, what? And then, so now, that was yesterday. Now today it got 13K views more. So yeah, his channel's getting lots of traction right now. Help him out, yeah.
Recon polar bear. Is that a special kind of polar bear?
Children focused content? Did he say his was children focused? What? How did he get away with that? No way. I can't say mine's children focused. There's no way. I'd be curious to ask him if he put it as children focused or not.
Fishing mentor, yes.
Also, I doubt it's that. I think it's just because 1.4 came out. And now people are looking up all bundles because they want to see the missing bundle stuff. Even though the video that is posted 4 months old has nothing to do with 1.4. Doesn't matter because, I don't know. Not like the casual's going to know the difference, am I right? No, I'm just kidding. My viewer count? It's here on my stream deck.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, that's where it shows.
171.
That should be nice, though, that stream deck.
Yeah, stream deck. It's
You
nice.
like it?
Yeah, oh yeah, stream deck's awesome. You can just switch between stuff.
Like what?
You can zoom in like that.
Real.
Look,
I
see?
know, I just seen that.
Yeah. Boop, boom, boom, boop, boom, boom, boom. Except now I've messed it up.
Oh, yeah.
Is
I
that-
gotta look.
is
That's
it?
the camera I'm looking at right
Oh shit, the clock is going. Oh shoot.
here.
What?
Jabber. Oh, that's what Jabber said.
He's a dirty liar. Oh, yeah. I don't know if he did. I think he's making the assumption that he did, and then that's why it's getting big, but I don't think either of those things is true.
Later this week we'll do
Well, yeah, we'll do it. Probably tomorrow even. And then we also have that lavalier mic system we gotta.
All right.
Cool. It sounds good, Dad. I can hear it. It sounds pretty good.
Does it really?
Yeah, it's coming through crystal clear.
That's awesome. All right, so when should I start walking around?
Whenever you want.
All right.
Yeah, we'll be listening. I can
But
monitor.
I won't be able to know I won't be able to know how good it's going.
What do you mean?
Well, you won't be able to. Oh, well, I guess
I'll know if it's going.
All right.
And then
Man.
that's all we need to know, though.
Okay.
Because then we'll know if it's gonna work or not for kitchen stuff.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll be back.
Mm-hmm. Just be talking the whole time, so we.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll just be jibber jabber. Okay.
Yep. Jibber and
I'm
jabber.
on it. Okay, so here's the house. This is the bathroom right here.
No
This is the hallway. Closets are right here. I'll go downstairs now.
Nice.
Got a little vacuuming to do here, but not too bad.
So we don't want to hear any
Now I'm
crackle
over
or pop.
in.
Oh.
Let me see. I think this room is open. Okay, so this is the other room right here. We got another computer desk. We've got another bathroom right here. Little master bedroom. Now I'm going to slide down the stair rail, heading downstairs.
Probably gonna be worse downstairs.
And going down here, we got some shoes. Tooshi's got his stuff everywhere. It's a mess. That's his deal. We're trying out the microphones here. So
There's
now
one.
we're downstairs looking at the refrigerator. Let's see what we got.
There's another one.
Do you have any microwave popcorn? Do you have? You do? Oh, I haven't had any for months. I'm like thinking this sounds really good. So
There's
let's
another
see.
one. Yeah, see, that's kind of shit I'm
It'll be
talking
there.
about with UHF.
No. How about those cookies that you saved us?
Did not stand
Another
a
one.
chance.
They were goners. Okay.
They were.
All right. We got that. Here we
38 to
go.
594. So we're in like.
Oh man. Oh.
My goddamn dad! Were you talking at all? You're supposed to talk.
I was talking.
Oh shoot! No, yeah, it worked.
Did it work good?
Yeah, we heard the whole thing.
Oh, how about when I went downstairs?
Yeah, we heard that. We heard when you came back upstairs.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I had to.
Uh huh. Mm-hmm.
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm. That's
Midwestern
fine.
dad comments on his kids' messes and has a unique sense of humor. Absolutely. Dad go hunting. Not really. I'm going to call that press. I'm going to say press release. That'd be the name of that dude or dudette. All right.
Also, your son has terrible grammar.
I know, right?
Well, irregardless.
Well, he used to be more better than that.
He was much gooder than that before.
Yeah, much gooder. For sure you were. But it used to be more funner, too.
True, that is.
Got away with Ward. Yes.
Yeah. Never did. Never did figure it
I
out.
see how it is. Well,
That like father, like son. so-
regardless of that information, I would not use that.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't learn how to troll from the internet. I learned it from my dad.
That's true.
And he learned it from his family.
And I don't call them trolls, I call them toads.
Toads. We even laugh at their own jokes. Yes,
Well,
we do laugh at our
You're
own.
not going to toot your own horn. Who's gonna?
Yep. Aluminum foil hack on the mic. Wrap the case in aluminum. Attach a wire from the foil.
Oh, wait, this is
Oh, that's for
mine?
grounding.
Wait, tell me about that. Hang on.
Wrap the case, so like this part,
Okay.
in aluminum and attach a wire from the foil
Makes
to some
sense.
grounded case, like a large piece of metal, basically.
Large piece of metal.
That's what I was trying to tell you before, which is what he was trying to do, but he wrapped some gauge wire around the mic and then attached it to a metal case. Or maybe it was like the metal leg of your desk or
Yeah,
something,
I did something,
which is good.
yeah.
That's good. But that didn't, I think that helped. Yeah,
I don't know, people were,
but you're having issues.
I
for
was
sure.
having issues. Jalopy. I'd go with jalopy. Jalopy. Yeah, I'd call that person jalopy.
Well, I have till like the end of January to return the.
It has to be something that is electrically grounded
mic,
for the
so.
best results.
Mm,
So give me an example.
interesting. Yeah, electrically grounded. Interesting.
Wait, something that has a metal case and use a 3-prong plug. Oh. Well, then that's really, wait, you're really actually, if that's the case, you're really grounding it to another.
Wall outlet? The ground plug on a wall outlet or something, or what? Minor geologist perk better? I would say minor. There.
Well, then,
1.4 is up.
Wait, then how about if you take off the power parts of the cord and just have the grounding
just the ground
third
part?
prong? Yeah, third plug.
Wouldn't be unsafe to just have the grounding thing, in my opinion.
Would I get Doritos? Would I get Tooshi for Christmas? He's using it right now. I'm paying for half of this lot. Well, he overshot his ground on how much he paid for it.
What are we talking about?
What would I get you for Christmas?
What do you mean I overshot? I told Mom it was going to be between
That's
250.
$235.
I said it was going to be between 250 and 300, and we'll split it. Is that okay? Because that's kind of expensive. And she said yes. So I got.
Your mom's the easy target. She's the easy.
Easy target.
She's the easy spender. My gosh, she does her nails every 2 weeks or something. Easy target. She's probably watching right now.
Because 270 split in half. Because I'm paying for half of it for the mic system.
Well, I suppose you'd be using some gas there. I suppose that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, what did this, what was the, yeah, just the grounding plug is fine, but those round plugs aren't great to use alone. Rotate without, yeah, I get that.
Oh, rotate.
But you can put it upside down, and then the weight of the plug would be downward, and just plug it into the grounding plug, and you know what I'm saying? Right?
Yeah.
Take advantage. Rookie Rabbit.
Thanks to follow Zarissa.
Wait, where did that show up?
Up here.
Okay, I'll take care of all the thank yous for the
Oh, there you
follows
go.
from now on.
There you go.
Zarissa, thanks for the follow. Chubby Cat, thanks for the follow. Not really Chubby Cat, but I changed it a little bit.
This microphone's working good. It sounds good, in my opinion. What do you guys think?
I think it's awesome.
I mean, it's not. This is. I mean, it has a direct comparison to one of the best voiceover mics on the market. This is used in. If you pretty much almost all radio stations, like actual radio stations, will use this mic, or there's one other mic they might be using. It's either this one or another one.
Okay.
So, this like podcasts, radios, stations, They pretty much all use
Is that a,
this
oh
mic.
yeah, it does. Ooh, that is warm. Well, I actually, being Dad of the Year, got him half of this microphone. The one I'm using, that is actually, I bought it for him for Christmas.
Yeah, super clear. Of course, it is right next to the transceiver right
But
now,
that's
but
good.
but in terms of like pickleball and stuff, I don't think I'll have any problems with it there. So
And it's light. You know, that's really easy to use.
yeah, yeah,
So basically, you fire it up and you're good to go.
yeah.
Interesting.
It seems like
We got to try and pull some. We got a lot of stuff we got to do.
yeah, we do. Not a lot of time.
Frosty glass. Oh man, I love a frosty mug.
It did sound just as, it basically sounded just as good when you were walking around, besides the few times it would go something like that, make that kind of sound. And then it would go right back and it'd be fine. So yeah.
We're going with it's pretty good.
Yeah. I definitely will try like a full cooking stream with it, and then people can kind of tell me how many times it's doing
See
that.
if it picks up rubbing. Okay, I'll check that out here. You got the wind?
Well, don't like hit the mic, but like moving your shirt around and stuff,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah, I wonder about when we play pickleball if it'll pick up any rubbing. I don't think so. It's not really. I think
It'd be great if it
volume's turned up pretty high.
get
On
hit
it, so.
right in the microphone. Boom.
Yeah. Barely anything. Yeah, pretty
Bacon
good.
sizzle. Barely anything.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, that's good. That's a good. Hey, what does Jibber Jabber do for a living that has this knowledge?
Yeah, I'm curious why
This
you have
wealth
this
of
knowledge.
Jibber Jabber.
Wealth of knowledge.
Plethora of microphone knowledge. Irregardless of what you do for a living. If our professor's on here. Barely anything. Oh.
With the bacon sizzle. Oh, that's true. I could have both the lav mics going. I could have one. I could have one in
yeah.
the pan.
Currently working on custom electronics for patents.
There you go.
Nice. So the mutant scholar,
Gosh.
isn't that what that says? Mutant scholar.
No.
I know.
No. Gotcha.
Shenzhen. Mostly sensors for collecting data. I see what you did there.
So there's an event today, but I don't think I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go next year, I think, because I can't dance with anyone.
Industrial robotics and automation. Interesting. I love that stuff. Man, if you'd have got involved in Robot Wars, Spence, you'd have been all over it.
Yeah.
All over it like a hobo on a hot dog.
Mm-hmm. They were doing that. The whatever. There was a team at our school that did exactly that
Why weren't you on
at
that?
high school. I don't know. I think I was too busy with ping pong at the time.
Oh.
But yeah, they
Wait.
did exactly that. They did the Robo
If you wanted a
Wars.
little more clarity in your dad's mic, I would move it slightly up the jacket, but for this purpose, it isn't.
Yeah, I'd be curious about
No,
that.
but no,
as well.
what's the-
No, yeah, that's perfect.
There's no better time.
Zip it up and get it closer. Let's see what happens.
No better time than the present.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go right off the collar here.
Yeah, there you go. Off the collar. Yeah.
Let's try that. See if that's any different.
A little different. Talk a bit more.
Yeah. So testing 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm in
A little
Bangkok,
bassier now.
but I've founded startups in Canada, China, Vietnam, and now Thailand. Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome. I actually got to help host a conference for high school robotics teams. Really?
Cool.
Super neat. Wish they had that sort of thing when I was in school. No kidding. Mutant scholar. Hey.
Scholar.
It's Papa Tooshi.
What's up? It's me.
Uh-huh. It is. So please press F. That would be press release. That's what I would call that person. That's my shortcut. I just have
So you know
to-
what that there's a whole meme around that because there's a
Press release? Let's see here. I was in the aluminum Ford F-150 True program. I did that for 4 years. I reviewed and modified the new systems for the aluminum
My
handling
dad Coop Star.
and processing metal stamping. Really? That's awesome. Let's see here.
What do you think about cold rolled steel Cybertruck?
But I am the older brother, if that makes sense. Let's see here. Mad Monk. The Mad Monk. Ooh.
Cybertruck is fucking genius.
It's cool.
Looks very cheap to manufacture. It's true. That's not a bad thing.
No, it's
And I'm not. He's not saying it's bad. It's probably
No.
that's probably a good thing considering he comes
It's
from.
a great thing. You
automation.
can put your money into the batteries and all the stuff they can actually do.
Yeah, they want to put their money into the battery and the drivetrain for sure.
All scared off is funding out the prototype.
It's true. There's got to be a decent amount of changes before.
Well, and then you can get a little better glass. No big deal.
Oh man.
But how you roll with the punch on that is really what it's all about.
Well,
You know what I
Elon
mean?
did a really good job
Yeah.
of playing it off.
Yeah.
Joking about it. He was like, "All right, everyone gets to test drive it. Don't mind the broken glass."
Yeah.
And well, he's like, "Oh yeah, what was it?" Right after it happened, he's like, "Well, there's some room for improvement, I guess."
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was.
BB Kate. BB Kate, I would go with BB King because that's something I can recognize.
Reject rate for body panels on that truck. A tenth of other body panels.
One for the video.
When they start manufacturing, you mean? Brilliant, simple design. Huh.
Oh,
Wow,
yeah, they had to
he
make
really
that.
likes it, huh? Interesting.
Wait. Ratio for the body panels on that truck is probably 1/10 of that on other body panels. Oh, nice. Less waste. So that stuff's coming way down too.
Mm-hmm.
But your sensors for detecting blind spot detection and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, right now the car I just had there that we sold, the dang headlights are $1,700 a piece. You know, that's without any. It's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Okay, yeah, let me see. Yeah, I saw that system. Funny enough, I worked with a guy that probably worked on the camera for that pillar view. It was really unreliable at first because of the issues with the eye focus distances. Yeah, I know they had a really big problem with trying to get it, dialed in and then they had to put the camera, so they have a camera outside, then they have a camera inside to project what they're seeing on the outside to the pillar.
Yeah.
To make it make it go away, basically. Make the pillar go away. So the camera behind the person's head had to hit the.
If she
thing
fixed
just
the eye
right.
focus problem, that would be a new thing.
Not really a novel concept, but if she. Got a focus problem. So back to the Easter egg thing. What makes 88 a really good number?
Well, Back to the Future.
Oh.
88 miles an hour to
Oh, I thought it was 85 miles. Oh, it's
88.
The movie is in 85. Okay, got it. Okay. Focus on details 4 feet away. Right. Okay, got it. That makes
Oh,
sense.
I see.
Yep, your eyes.
The actual depth perception is
Yep.
4 feet from you, and it's trying to make it seem like it's 40.
Yep, that would
that'd
make
be weird.
sense.
But the thing is, you're not looking at the pillars. You're just looking at. It's kind of a peripheral vision thing for the most part, right?
Yeah.
So it'd probably be fine in that case.
Yeah.
If your eyes aren't looking directly at it, then you're not going to notice the depth perception aspect, right?
What's that?
I said your eyes aren't really going to notice the depth perception as much when it's in peripheral vision as opposed to in front of you. Because in
Right.
front of you have both your eyes being able to, look at one object.
Right.
If they both focus on one object, then it can tell the depth. because that's how depth perception works with your eyes, right?
Right.
But with peripheral vision, it's different.
Motion is more critical information. Right.
But of course,
The Hyperloop stuff.
drop the Hyperloop stuff and focus on better public transit options. Hyperloop is like, yeah, that's like too far future and unrealistic, especially price point. But I will say I actually do like the Boring Company stuff. That seems reasonable.
Well, it's
actually
used for so many different things too.
Yeah, I know. Like, I think LA or I think Las Vegas might have dropped it, but they were planning on putting in like just a public walking tunnel,
Right.
like across the entire LA Strip or something.
Yeah, I'm kind of going with press release on this one, is that you got to do something that's out there, even if it maybe doesn't quite make sense, because
Well,
it's what gets things started.
yeah, but yeah, it's true. But like, I mean, a great
You can
example
only
is
do-
like SpaceX, like, you know, going to Mars, like definitely making going to Mars is gonna happen a decade sooner or
Because of
way even
because
more
of-
even because
yeah.
of SpaceX.
Yeah, probably 30 years sooner.
Probably at the
You know,
rate it was going.
realistically, yeah.
Realistically, at the rate it was going without SpaceX.
I mean-
it's like, but well, that's yet to be seen, though. I guess we're
To keep a
nowhere,
reliable
it's nowhere
vacuum is
near.
a huge hurdle for the Hyperloop. The cost involved for the
Yeah.
Hyperloop.
But so you know the Hyperloop is that's
It's a
vacuum sealed.
It's like
so,
a bank tube.
yeah,
A
so-
tube at the bank where it sucks in the thing. And
yeah,
yeah.
but vacuum sealed. I mean that
Yeah.
on that kind of scale, that's so insane.
Well, and the thing is, I'm not so sure about the safety thing. Has got to be a huge issue too.
yeah,
Because it would be.
and the safety thing just means it's gonna drive up costs. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be so expensive to
SpaceX
make
was
it
founded
safe.
17 years ago. You know what? Here's what's incredible. Here's what's incredible about
Well,
that,
I mean,
though.
for a rocket company, that's
Yeah.
pretty damn
I mean,
reasonable.
You think about how fast 17 years goes,
Yeah.
and doing what 4 of these big things at once.
Yeah.
I mean, that's incredible. It's really, you know what I think is so cool about the
I mean,
whole
the
thing
first
is,
the first reasonable rocket landing was like 2012, so that would have been, what, like probably like 12 years after they, no more than that, but like 11 years after they founded the company, they're landing a orbital class rocket, like re-landing it
yeah,
on a drone ship in the ocean.
yeah, that's
Like
big
you
time
say that to
stuff.
something like that bullshit. That's no way that's
Well,
happening.
you couldn't get an established big company to do that because they have so much bureaucracy in the way, and they also have so many
There's so many politics
in-the-box
behind.
thinkers. If you don't have some out-of-the-box thinkers, you're not going to get to these kind of quantum leaps. You
Well,
know what I mean?
I think the main problem is because space industry is is backed by political money.
Yeah, that's
so
what, I mean,
so the politicians just want the safe, or it's just so messy.
if you
because of
can't,
politics,
like,
money is.
take a look at the Tesla thing. That's a good example. So he's taking on the established, big companies, the big 3, for around here, right? Not talking about worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
You're taking on these. Let's take on the worldwide ones. You throw something so far out there that is not using conventional thinking. It's like, okay, we have to hit some numbers. Well, to shut up all the shorters of the market, he throws a third, production thing in his parking lot under a tent, and nails it.
Yeah.
I mean, what is the chance of that? Now, I don't know how much. I don't know how the
Well, they had
how good the
definitely
production issues were out of that place. 'Cause it's pretty hard to control.
they definitely had like paint issues.
Oh, yeah, I
which
was
is
gonna
kind of
say,
like a
there's-
sad thing. It's
there's-
like, well, you should be able
Yeah,
to paint your
I hit my
cars,
numbers,
right?
but yeah, it's like, yeah, sorry about your car paint coming off.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it was, but I know there was issues.
There's
There's no way you're
issues
not
with
going to
paint.
issue if it's,
Yeah.
but here's the thing, if you look at someone that you wanted to have get something done, I mean, in how many years has Tesla been around?
Probably around the same as SpaceX,
About,
maybe a few
about,
years
say about
less.
17. To actually have something that is disrupting the market as much as he has, and how fast the electric has pushed through because of his company, that's like huge.
2003, actually.
That's a huge accomplishment. That's 17 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so think about that. A company that's taking on companies that have been around for hundreds of, over 100 years, and you're taking them on and disrupting the market and also changing the way people think about their car. I mean, it's a game changer.
I would say the biggest innovation from Tesla was the battery, in my opinion. the
Well,
battery
batteries
pack.
always gonna be the name of the game.
But the thing is, the infrastructure and charging network and automated drive infrastructure and charging network is probably getting to be larger innovation than battery pack at this point, or getting close.
Oh, what is that?
Just the amount of infrastructure they've set up.
Oh,
for,
yeah, the Gigafactory.
No, for charging networks.
Oh,
You
yeah, the
you can travel
infrastructure.
across
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah, I got you.
U.S. and
Yep, I gotcha.
and then automated driving is going to be way bigger than those innovations once it
Huge.
actually works out. But it's
Huge.
It's
gonna.
It's
It
just.
will work out. It's a matter of, you know.
I think it's going to take a few more years.
Oh, they said it's extremely difficult one to do. I mean, all you have to do is drive through Minnesota on a snowy, icy day, and realize you can't even see the marks on the road. You can't see, you know. I mean, it'd be tough. But it's gonna happen. And I know I've mentioned this before, but for people that haven't heard about this, I thought it's such an I love stuff about energy, but it was a mechanical battery, and what they were doing was, what they were doing was they were, you know, you have all this energy, solar during the day, and things are going good. It's windy during the day and not as windy at night. So to store that energy, you put it into a mechanical battery. What they're doing is taking a huge, if everyone knows what a flywheel is, but it's a big heavy weighted wheel, and it would be running on very small amounts.
It's interesting for sure.
Oh, so, all right, so
Gravity pumps, water for energy storage.
yes,
Water,
using water for energy storage really cheap.
As long as your water pumps are super efficient at pumping water, you know what I mean? Like you're not losing energy to that somehow.
Sorry, wait, is Jibber Jabber talking about when you
I think he's just saying water displacement.
Well, you can push water uphill.
Yes.
And then you draw it back down at night. They're using it like water as a battery. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, just wondering.
Like imagine unless you have like a dam.
Yeah.
And you know.
You push it back up and you can reuse this water.
Yeah.
Yep, have it flow. Yep. Wait, meanwhile here in Thailand, rising trend is burning garbage for electricity.
Brutal.
Depends how efficient you could do it with a lot of bad stuff happening.
There's always bad. So there's no good happening in that. That.
But
I think it's coming to that.
Well, Jibber Jabber. Well, that's a valid point. If something's inexpensive, you know, then it's like, hey, it doesn't have to be as efficient.
Doesn't have to be as efficient.
You know, it all comes down to return on investment.
But where's the power coming from in the first place, right? If it's from solar, wind, maybe it's okay. But if it's from coal, now you're getting less.
No, it has to be coming from one of the ones that are what we call pseudo-free.
Yeah. Pseudo-free, yeah.
It has to be, you know, coming from something like that. Pumping water uphill to a reservoir, yeah.
Spinning mass.
But only
large spinning mass. Oh yeah. I mean, a lot of mass in a car, it can be good for turning corners. Like Teslas are a good example. Right. All of the center mass is really low because of the battery, but yeah, obviously not good. The flywheel car battery is. Jibber Jabber makes me giggle.
Thanks, Nuts. That's like awkward squirrel. Nuts. Yeah,
that's huge.
As a boomer, let me see here. As a boomer, I mean, our phone was, you know, it was half the size. It was
they can't see that.
Oh, here we go. It was like a third of the size of this box.
Oh, yeah, I know what phone you're talking about.
And I had we had phones early on actually because of our company. We had to have.
So did you have that phone?
Oh yeah,
the one that I'm talking about.
And this is kind of funny. That's so no worries. The Motorola phone, exactly that one. I end up is like 20 some years later. I gotta think about this.
I remember when you had like the walkie-talkie phones. I remember those. Yeah, I remember you would be talking to people and it would be like a walkie-talkie where it would make the sound.
Yeah, it was a Nextel. You could use it as a cell phone or you could use it as that, which is really, it was actually very helpful for when we're doing snow plowing. You're not talking over each other. It'd be really ideal for your mom to have because you have to stop talking to let the other person say something, which is awesome. It's a Nextel. Exactly, Paprika. Exactly. So I should get her one of those.
We got a bunch of boomers in chat.
Let's see here. Boomers in chat.
I'm just messing around.
I wonder how many boomers we have in chat. But yeah, it came down to it. Oh, so the guy that sold us those phones was really young at the time. I run into this guy 35 years later, just a couple years ago. And I'm like, Rolf, I said, I know. He goes, I sold you guys these phones back in, 35 years ago. He was the one that sold us those original phones.
Oh my gosh. Okay, chat boomers. I'm only 43.
How can I be brutal?
Boomers.
Oh, poor mom. Sorry, nuts. Jibber Jabber's only 43. Youngster. Although I think I'm young. So the bottom line is, I tell people all the time, I said, old is always at least 20 to 25 years older than you are. And it's a sliding scale.
Sliding scale.
Because that way you never really have to get, I always think, I just think it's stupid. People are like, oh, I don't want to get old. Like, what?
No,
what's the alternative? Not getting old? Are you okay with that or not? Or what?
One of these days in the not so distant future, you're going to be in a wheelchair. I'm like, Dad, are you old now? And you'd be like, no.
No. But if you could just help me out a little bit here.
Like, no, I'm not going to help you. You said you're not old.
Just empty this bedpan. True's only boomer here. Timed out.
I wonder if that was by True. I don't know, just a guess.
No, he wouldn't do that.
He wouldn't do that, yeah. Wouldn't do that.
Is True a youngster?
No.
What do you mean no?
No. True's old.
Old is it? No, that's a relative
At least
term.
10 years older than you.
Oh, no wonder I like the guy. Youngster.
Youngster.
All right. Lovely sounds. Hi there. So I was trying to think of this.
Trying to get stone.
But now think about. All right. So think about. All right. So going on to as he does this. So look at autonomous driving, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at that, and you go, okay, I want to have my kids, go bring Spencer to his baseball game. You're 8 years old, and then so the car drops you off the baseball game. Come back and get me at the office. I can, and anyways, your car can be used all day long.
So it also means that, he's
so all right, so I dropped here, but why is it your car? And it doesn't. Not everyone's going to have their car, right? They'll have one of these taxis. I'll just call them a transportation pod, right? Let's just get rid of that.
Yes.
So you have a transportation pod, but if you have 3 kids and you want to have their car seats and built in your custom interior that you have the way you like it, then it'll be your car.
Yeah.
And so the big thing in the car business is that people are going to be making these custom pods, and it's going to be really awesome, and people are going to have their nice little custom pod that's built for their family the way they like it. Mm-hmm. And so that'll be a big part of it, because the actual maintaining of these cars is going to be relatively, it's a game changer. You're talking about something that's using, has literally like 18 moving parts compared to, thousands of moving parts in the, ICE engine, the internal combustion engine.
Yeah.
And it's ridiculous. I mean, think about it. A gas motor, you have a controlled explosions going on thousands of times a minute, and you're supposed to try and keep everything lubricated and all this stuff. It's a terribly charge you. You'll have to get insurance to ride in transportation pods, right? But the bottom line is accidents are going to go way down, way down, and they will make the biggest deal of the one that they there's going to be failure points. This is not an easy thing, but they're going to make the biggest deal about that. And the same day, you're going to have 1,000 other accidents of people dying everywhere, but the one that will get the attention is the one in Arizona where someone jaywalks and gets hit by a car because the person that was supposed to be watching didn't step in, of course. But the bottom line is, your accidents are going to go down 90%. and probably will be much more in the future after that. But it's going to go way, way down. And as the systems get better and better, it'll be. You also like, and someone else is saying that, yeah, you're going to have your vehicle. Yeah, you just have transportation pods that'll roll around and
Yeah,
be available.
it's true. It's true.
We get that.
I still think that a lot of people are gonna want to have their own car,
Oh, I think so too.
even though it'll be much more expensive to have your own car.
Well, because think about it. You want to summon a car. It's like, well, shoot. And yes, you can have safety seats built in and all that stuff. But you might want to have your own stuff that you want to have. You want your own refrigerator with your own stuff inside of it.
Yeah.
And I mean, you want it the way set up that you want
especially when it's going to be fully automated, where you're going to have it's a home basically.
It's a home and a workstation and
all
whatever else you want it to be.
So even more so, you can even argue that more people want to have their own.
Yeah, and I'm not going to send this out to other people.
Yeah.
But
that too. Yeah.
All that stuff. So there's no question that's going to be happening. You see, living in rural U.S., I like the idea of transportation pods, but that's not viable for me.
Right, but the whole discussion started because I was saying if
anything
of any business, basically.
Well, yeah, they can sue you. They can. All kinds of stuff can happen. They get sick and they complain and they cry.
Wow, you sound like a real business owner.
I wonder if they're hopefully they're not watching this. But yeah, and I think it's. I mean, I'm trying this stuff. I really get excited about this stuff. Let me see here. I would anticipate accidents reduced 90%. I agree with that. Easy for purely automated lanes. Just look at the industrial sector automation. Exactly. Jibber jabber. I totally agree with that. And, there's always people are going to be testing the envelope of going in other areas and stuff like that. But you can have, it's going to go way down. And so then, but think about it, your insurance sector is like, oh boy, this is why it's going to be so disruptive. Now you have all the insurance sectors are going to go, boy, wow, so we're not really getting many accidents and costs should go way down. They're going to have to find out new things to insure that you have to pay for. So that's a whole nother deal. But so one of the business models, though, for just say you have a car, your transportation pod, we'll call it. So you get a transportation pod, and you choose to make it a cash flow system, and so your car's out there just doing its little taxi service or whatever, and you get paid, you make some money, and then you bring it home. I mean, these things go a million miles. It's not going to be a million miles. Is not going to be a big deal.
Yeah, I think so
too. Throw a battery
too.
in, and you're good to go. And
battery, and that's about it.
The drive units are all sealed units, so literally the auto repair business is going to totally change.
Yeah,
that's true. I would not want to be someone that owns a car dealership right now. Oh, dang it!
But Dad, you own a car dealership.
I know. Shoot. If I was in the cutting edge of what I was going to be as far as doing that, then I would be prepping myself to get involved in some of the interior modifications of the transportation pods. But I mean, I'm too young to worry about that. I've got other bigger, better things to do. Oh, but here's the one. Here, so now that we have some other people in here that are. Wait, I want to see what some of this is. Back in the 1900s was how the horses can go over it and train the cars. Simply not. Most houses still have cars. I mean, it's. Let me see. Them might be handled by the car manufacturer, access to low making insurance providers. I mean, it's the insurance is such. I mean, so I'm from a family of 9 kids. I know my dad did not have any big insurance policies. I mean, that literally has come about, and now one of my sisters pays more for her major medical insurance than she does for her house, and that's happening a lot now.
Yeah.
And that's, to give you an idea. Sell me a car. Churritos, of course I would. I've sold some people actually on my
From Stream.
From Stream, yeah. Let me see here. So it would react far faster than if you had much. Oh wait. When we go to, I'm not sure where you are in the U.S., but I always wonder what would happen when automated car. Oh yeah, deer. It'd be ideal for that. Absolutely. Mutant Scholar, that would be ideal. It boom, boom, boom takes care of that before you even see the deer. It already found it and factored it in took care of it. So yeah, you wouldn't have to worry about that at all. You'd actually worry about that much less. That'll be an easier one to handle.
Also, bad weather conditions, like having every single if you have like rear and front drivetrains automatically like shifting power.
Yeah.
They already do that. Shift power depending on traction.
Yeah, and you go, oh, why is my car going only going 30 miles an hour right now? Well, because that's as fast as it can go safely right now.
Yeah.
You know, and you're like, so.
Yeah.
So what about the trolley problem? Trolley. Give me the problem.
Yeah, you gotta elaborate the problem there.
Sensors can deal with bad weather conditions better than most people. I agree with that, jibber jabber.
Yes, that's what I'm getting at. Yeah,
and human beings, here's probably the challenge.
That's what I'm trying to
We think that we're probably much better than we are at what we're doing.
yes. And that's when we're sober.
Yeah, we are a legend in our own mind, so we know, boy, I drive much better when I've been drinking.
Yeah, people will drive when they drink.
Yeah.
On their phones.
Well, I just have to look at this one message. Boom! Dang it. Insurance is awful, but like if you don't want to have insurance, then normal bill is just... Yeah, you can't really... You will go... Right, exactly what? You will go absolutely broke today if you had to try and pay for out-of-pocket insurance. I mean, when I say that, that's... I won't even get into insurance. That would be a... I mean, I won't get into medical stuff. That's a whole different conversation.
That's insurance
too boring.
all day, and that's too boring, yeah.
But insurance in the car industry is going to be a huge deal because they make a lot of money on it. We'll just say that it's a big part of their income revenue, and that's going to change dramatically. A lot of people won't even get their license. They won't need it. They might choose to get a license, but you know, thinking about the way, I mean, there's a big paradigm shift about transportation that's going to happen. Huge. Sensors can see it. Exactly.
Automated car is a situation where it has a choice between saving but killing. Saving the bystanders, killing you.
You must have had that TED Talk bad shot. Yeah, I listened to that TED Talk as well. And it's like, well, I bought the car that's $100,000, and this one is going to protect me because I paid for the algorithm override to go ahead and take out the 8 people and save me. I'm just saying. It's all algorithms, and it's like, what do you want to program it to? And that's where you do have to have some standards about how it is going to be. And that's the challenge of anything new, is that you have to commit. That all comes into fact. It's a factored in deal. What's the right way to program it? So yeah, do I protect my owner that paid for this automation, or do I protect the people, the numbers of 8 is more than 1, so I should take out the 1 person and drive him off the bridge and not kill the 8. Yeah, it's definitely a huge deal. I couldn't agree more. Yeah. Formed in 2001. Yeah. I was reading about that as well. Which they have to. And the thing is that all of a sudden, you're going to have this time where you have automation, autonomous driving, right? And then you have the human drivers that are there next to you trying to text and do that stuff. But anyways, so how do they interact from how do they handle that? But it's just like anything else we've done. I mean, when you have change, there's different things that have to be tackled, and then we're on to some new stuff. And, like someone had mentioned way back up there was the 3D printing of
organs
and stuff like that. Conference call. Oh, there you are. We're still kind of in the transportation mode, but I have a new one for you guys that really is fascinating to me. So
Toros.
Toritos. What did Toritos say?
I forgot Tooshi's playing Stardew.
Don't forget about that. What about trying to save 2 people with 10% survival chance and 1 with 50%? Well, and the thing is, the computer would know it in time. Obviously, it would have an idea in time of percentages are boom, boom, boom. All you have to do is look and see on Google what you want to do, and it says it took 0.0002 seconds to find out there's 10,000 hits on this thing, whatever.
Another topic. Do you know much about Neuralink?
Neuralink? I do not.
Oh, you don't know much about Neuralink, huh? Neuralink.
Neuralink.
You don't know about Neuralink?
I do not.
Okay. So, Neuralink is where they have a bunch of threads, smaller, like, I was like 100 times thinner than like a human hair or something.
Okay. I will say really, really thin.
Really, really thin
Okay.
threads. Oh my god. Jeez, that's... Wow. All right, one sec. Some Stardew stuff happened.
I'm sure I'm reading this, but I'm
crap.
yeah, go ahead and do your thing. Let's look at this here. It be coded to attempt to either try and save the driver or save the bystander. And that probably 86 die a day here in Bangkok. Dang. If 86 die a day, that means you have at least, you must have 500 that get hurt, injured. Well, more than that. More than that. Because injured, not as many.
Okay,
All right.
so Neuralink. With the monkey, after some training, he was able to control a mouse with his mind to answer questions to get food or something like that, right? So, you know, like hit this button and then he hits the button, but he's moving a mouse with his mind.
With his mind.
Right? So the idea is in the near-term future, once they're allowed to start doing testing on humans, it would be used for patients that have, you know,
I was going to say, the
very
application.
the disability application will come first,
Yep.
which means at the beginning they want to have it so they can type like 40 to 50 words per minute with their mind and control a mouse. Okay. But the long-term application is you'll be able to type much faster than your fingers can on a keyboard.
Right.
And you can also, once you get the output from the brain to a machine, then you can connect to the internet. So you could essentially Google something in your mind and know the answer, right? Or you can do very intense calculations with your mind.
Right.
So-
Right. So now, give me an example.
So the long-term example would be melding your brain with AI,
Got it.
right? Which is has
Now,
all sorts of
all sorts of stuff
things
there,
going on there.
right?
Yeah.
It's like, do I have full control over? You don't want no one to hack your brain. That could be a problem. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, so most other stuff. Here's always the challenge. You get something that's going to benefit. I mean, you know, we go, oh, I wouldn't do that. Well, unless my spinal cord is,
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you have these issues that you have. You're like, oh my gosh, if I could type again,
I'd do
if I
anything
could
to do that, yeah.
I'd give up everything for that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, then you have people that are going to push the boundaries closer and closer. And then it's like, okay, well, like the people that just did he altered the genes of that, it was a Chinese doctor, altered the genes of these two kids basically. And they had some unexpected results that they weren't counting on. I was just reading about this. But anyways, the scientists are, because you know the whole thing was no one is supposed to alter the genomes of humans, and you know they were trying to do is make a HIV resistant baby basically. That's what they were trying to do, and
Maybe trouble notes, unless the government regulates it, which they most
and
definitely
there's
would to
always
some
going to be
extent.
rogue people that are going to try that, and then you know all that stuff. But you know, you
CRISPR. CRISPR is interesting.
yeah, I remember we talked about that one sometime back, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, very much. Yeah. I mean, so here's the thing: is that, you know, if I can't see, and all of a sudden someone can allow me to see, yeah, that's a pretty nice one. That's a good one. Like to keep that. Now,
I mean, visual is
Yeah.
such a complex thing in
Like-
your brain, though.
but no, but they
compared to
can.
something else,
It's going to happen, and they're doing. I mean, they're.
yeah, in the long
it's
term,
going to
it's-
happen.
yeah.
Now, here's the challenge: is like, okay, but I want to control what I'm seeing. All of a sudden, someone taps in, and next thing you know, they put you into a nightmare. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because now you think I want to see the sun. Well, oh yeah, hear me. quickly think of something, and the next thing you know, Spencer's, you know, you're living a nightmare because someone tapped into your brain. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Anything tapping into our brain is really, whew, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Now, some people don't have as much to lose as others,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's well. Let me go on to this concept I was thinking about for a long time, and it has to do with really cheap, inexpensive housing. So, if you look at the
I think what the thing you've said, that idea you've said many times, is already being done.
no, it's not that it's not being. No, yeah, it is. I mean, it is. But I mean, if you have other people that are thinking about it, you know, you have different concepts that come up and all that stuff. But you know, when you look at these, so you get into a third world country or whatever, in a place where you have people that basically get sent they end up with a bunch of blue tarps, and they're trying to just live underneath you know, get out of the sun and all that stuff. But the you know, for everyone that's used Lego blocks, how fast you can build with a Lego block, and you have oversized. Actually, you should look up and see what which ones have been done. But take oversized Lego blocks that are, just say, act as a heat and cool sink as well. Because if you took, think of this first. You have Lego blocks, and you put this thing together, and you could say you could either get kit A, B, or C, right? And you can't afford much, so you get A, and that just makes it happen. And you put this together, and it's like, oh, we're putting our house up today, and you know, in 3 hours you have this thing put up, and you're yippee-ki-yay.
Yeah,
Okay?
modular plastic molds as
Yeah.
building materials.
Yeah, exactly. Now,
Seen those, like Lego mold blocks. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Now, one of the challenges you have if you're going to some of these areas is shipping. And so, you know, a person thought, well, you could 3D print some of these, of course, just, you know,